Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey. My name's Neil, and today we're here to talk about the New York Islanders. Now, I don't have an Islanders hat, so I'm sorry. This is actually the first video of a team that I've done with and not had a hat to wear. But I do have an Islanders jersey up there, so that'll have to do. So let's take a look at how the Islanders will end the rest of their season. Currently, they're 16-8-5 at home. They're 6-10-4 on the road, and they're on a one-game losing streak as I'm making this video today. They've got 143 goals for and 143 goals against, so they're right at 0. And moving on to games played, they've got 49 games played and 33 games to go. Looking at the upcoming Islanders schedule for the rest of the season, I can assign one of 3 categories to all the teams that they play: winnable, on-the-fence games, and losable games. And from there I can get a number and then create a percentage, and that kind of gives me an idea on how I think they're going to do. So using that method, I think they have 9 winnable games. I think they have 19 games on the fence, which is a lot. And I think they have 5 losable games. So when we translate that into a percentage, it gives us a 27.3% winnable chance, 57.6% on the fence chance, and a 15.2% losable chance. Now, I don't mean that the Islanders are going to absolutely lose 15.2% of their games for the rest of the season. I just mean that the risk is at its highest for them to lose those games. So, I mean, it's been an interesting season for the Islanders. They've started the season and, they disappointed a lot of people. They were near the bottom of the standings in the East. And that was a surprise for a lot of people because they had expectations for the Islanders. I think last year they played the Florida Panthers in the playoffs, and they beat the Florida Panthers. They went on to the second round, and unfortunately, that's as far as they went. But I think a lot of people had the thought that they would come back this year and really make another push, but it really hasn't been the case up until recently. And that brings me to my next topic, is the coach. So many of you might know that Jack Capuano just got fired. Now, this isn't rare. This does happen in hockey. I think it might be the 3rd firing of the year, actually, in the NHL as far as coaches go. But they replaced him with Waite, who was already part of the Islanders organization. And since then, I think the Islanders are 5-1 since he took over, which is impressive and good for the Islanders. And because of that, a lot of people think that the Islanders are going to make a big surge back and potentially make the playoffs. But I have the opposite opinion, because I was looking at their schedule and I see that the next 20 of the 33 games that they play are on the road. So that's a lot of road games, and right now their away schedule is 6-10-4, so they are not a strong team on the road. So that really brings me to the point where they have to be twice as good on the road from here to the end of the season as they are right now, and that's going to be very difficult, and especially based on who they play. They've got a lot of games on the fence, and who knows what could happen. I mean, I hope the Islanders do make it. I hope I'm wrong, but in my personal opinion, the Islanders will not make the playoffs, and obviously not win the Stanley Cup. And even if they do make the playoffs, I don't think they're going to win the Stanley Cup. Like I said, that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm right. And if you have a different opinion, that's totally fine. So this is just a very quick video on the New York Islanders. I really appreciate you watching. If this is your first video, hit the subscribe button down below, because I'm going to be making a lot of these videos. And if you're coming back for the second time, maybe you subscribed earlier to Post, and this is your second or third video, or maybe you've seen them all. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, I'm at Post Show over there, and then I'm at Post Show or at Post Show on Twitter. So hit me up either of those 2 places. Otherwise, leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to reply to you there. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And until next time, adios.